everyone, Happy New Year! I'm Osa and I welcome you to today's episode. I'm so excited to talk about something that's been on my mind a lot lately, and it's about the idea that always having a plan isn't required. Raise your hand if you ever felt pressured to have your whole life mapped out. I know I have. But what if I told you that some of the most rewarding moments in life happen when you don't have a plan at all? Okay. So, today I want to share with all of you my experiences of navigating uncertainty, breaking free from the need to control everything, and of course, embracing the unknown. And who knows, maybe by the end of this episode, you'll feel a little lighter about the future. Fingers crossed. So, we all know we live in a world where having a plan is often seen as the ultimate measure of success, right? Society loves asking, "What's your 5 year plan?" As if it's the only way to prove you're going somewhere. And if you don't have an answer, people sometimes treat you like you're lost or you're lazy. Well, let me ask you something. How many times in life have things gone exactly according to plan? Probably not that often, right? Life throws curveballs, opportunities pop up, and sometimes the best moments are completely unplanned. Let me tell you about a time when I had no plan at all. So, when I first started participating in beauty pageants, I honestly didn't know how it was all gonna go. I didn't have a roadmap, I didn't have any grand strategy. I just knew I loved the perks of it, and I wanted to see where it could take me, right? And guess what? That leap of faith opened doors I never even knew existed. Like, it got me into freelancing as a model while I was still in college, and I also hosted a few shows. And with the same experience, just recently last year, I worked with this streetwear brand and a cosmetic brand in Mumbai. What I'm trying to tell you is one thing leads to another, right? One experience, it teaches you a lot of things which you can reuse in the next experience or in the next opportunity. I didn't wake up one day with a plan to do all that. Opportunities came from saying yes to things I wasn't fully prepared for. And those moments taught me so much about adaptability and trusting myself. I mean, it's not like I knew what questions the judges would ask me, and I didn't know how I was going to answer. I didn't know how to ramp walk. I didn't know all that stuff, okay? I just went in. And I think that is how it all begins. When you're not tied to a strict plan, you leave room for spontaneity and growth. Some of the best decisions I've made came from being fully present and being open to possibilities instead of worrying about sticking to a timeline, which I personally think is a little bit boring, and I can relate. Now I get it. Uncertainty can be scary. So I would like to mention a few things that have helped me when uncertainty feels too big to handle. So number one, start with small steps. You don't need to have the entire path figured out to take one step forward. Focus on what's directly in front of you. Think of it like walking through a fog. Each step reveals just a little bit more, and eventually you'll start to see things more clearly. Action creates clarity. So even if you're unsure, just take the first step. Number two, let go of the need for perfection. Here's a secret. Perfection doesn't exist, and it's okay if things feel messy or incomplete. Some of the best outcomes I have personally experienced came from plans that didn't go perfectly but taught me something valuable along the way. Remember, progress always beats perfection, okay? Number three, be curious and explore. One of the best antidotes to uncertainty is curiosity. Let yourself explore interests and opportunities without worrying about where they might lead. Sometimes I feel like the pressure to have everything figured out can stop us from discovering what we truly love. Follow your curiosity, guys. It might surprise you. Number four, trust yourself. This one is big. you're more capable than you think, even when you don't have a clear plan. Trust that you'll figure things out as you go. Life is unpredictable, but so are your strengths and resourcefulness. Give yourself permission to trust in your ability to adapt and grow. So, here's my reminder for you that it's okay not to have all the answers. It's okay to feel uncertain, even if it's uncomfortable. Life is never a straight line, and we all know that. It's a winding path full of unexpected twists, detours, and surprises, even. But that's what makes it so exciting. Embracing the unknown is very, very scary, and I understand that. Yes, but it's also where growth happens. It's where we discover parts of ourselves we did not even knew existed in the first place. Vulnerability is never a weakness, okay? It's actually the gateway to transformation. Please remember that. And now, I would love to hear that from you actually. Have you ever let go of a plan or embraced uncertainty and has something amazing happen as a result instead? Then please share your stories with us. I might even feature that in the next episode. Guess we'll never know. So let's keep this conversation going. So until next time, remember to trust yourself, take small steps, and embrace the beautiful messiness of the unknown. All the best to all of us. Thank you for listening.